Oh, it's dark. As usual. Better. The camera. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Come on over here. That's better. Thank you. Hi, guys. Thought I stop in before I go to bed. It is like 9, almost 9:40 p.m. I didn't think I was gonna make it tonight. Excuse me. So, just thought I'd show my face today. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Had a long day with my uncle today. I did record a video. Hi, Gemini. She says she's here. Thank you. I had a long day with my uncle today, and yeah. So I did record a video. I edited, but it's so late. It's not going to be finished rendering until like a little after 10 o'clock tonight. Hi, Marcus. Or is it Marquise? I always say your name wrong, don't I? It's Marquise. Hello. So yeah, I got a like a little vlog video that's gonna be ready for tomorrow though. But I promise to be here every day until December 31st, and I am going to do it at any means necessary. Yep. Somebody's gonna be mad though. They're gonna say, "Well, Nezzy, I want to be at your live. You need to record your live early in the evening." No, my life is not like that right now. It's out of order, and I have to show up when I can. But I've been really just winging it. I've just been coming up with video ideas, and I record it the same day and edit it the same day, or I may record 2 videos in one day and then have them uploaded in a few days. So, yeah, y'all want to see Shay Shay? Shay Shay Mama's baby. She should be here somewhere. Shay Shay, come here, girl. I just let her in the house. That's a cute sweater and top. No, these are pajamas, babe. This is my robe. This is my pajamas because I am tired and I am ready to go to bed. But I didn't want to disappoint. I made sure that I showed up tonight on tonight's video or live stream. Yep. Hi, girl. She's here. She comes in the kitchen looking for something. When I come home from wherever I be all day, she always has to come and inspect me to see what I have for her. Why are you looking at me like that? Gemini said hi. She's eating. It never fails. She has to eat something every time I get on camera. Yep. So I'm not really talking about much tonight because my mouth is tired. But tomorrow video will be a St. Louis riding video of me and my uncle hanging out. Guys, I'm telling you right now. Did you have another interview? No, I'll have one tomorrow. I have another interview somewhere. Adrian, hi, pretty girl. I got my baby. So yeah, I have another job interview tomorrow. It'll be a virtual interview too. And boy, me and that lady didn't start out right. When she emailed me this morning, but guys, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my uncle. I got a chance to see how he's living for real, for real. He's 72 years old. And hello, good evening. I have to make sure my uncle's okay. He needs some help. And I got a chance to really, really, really pay attention to that today. I spent some time with him in his apartment. And I was looking at the apartment. It's not out of order because he's a very neat man, but it's very, very dirty. And I think he needs assisted living. He can still live, but he needs a little help. He needs like a bath and of course grocery shopping and stuff like that. But like at home care, he needs that. He needs that. Yep. And he thinks his brain tells him he can still move a certain way, but really his feet and his body don't catch it with his brain. So he's starting to fall. He fell on me twice. He fell today and on Thanksgiving Day. I said, uh-oh. So when he fell today, I said, I really got to step it up. So um, I have to figure out what kind of, if I do accept the job, what hours do I want? Because I need to pay attention to him. So one job that's checking me out asked me for 5 references. Who the hell asked for 5 references? I'm like, what happened to 3 references? And then I'm retired. I ain't talking to them fools no more like that at work. But they asked me for 5 references. And yeah, they are doing like Zoom. Yeah. My uncle does need home health care. And so I need one. So the job interview I had last Friday is full time. The one I'm going to have tomorrow is part time. And I need to figure out, do I need to work part time for him or full time? Either way, I can still have the hours I get, I can still help take care of them. So I got to figure this out. It's like my life is repeating itself again. It's just with my uncle. Hi, Christine. Hello. Yep, I never thought I'd have to make sure my uncle's okay. He's always been independent. And he looked so good today. But when I said, Uncle Bruce, I'm gonna see you. We're gonna talk again, later tomorrow or something. And he stood in the doorway. He said, I wish you would just stay here with me. I don't want you to leave. And that just really touched me today. So that mentally today I was drained. So that's why my video is late tonight. So good thing is it'll be ready for tomorrow. And you will see him in that video if you like that kind of stuff. So we're sitting in the car, chit-chatting, talking to you guys. And he didn't mind being on camera, guys. He was so excited about being on camera. He was just talking his little head off. He is so sweet. But yeah, it's gotten to the point where I got to make some decisions for him. And he just looked at me today and said, I wish you just didn't have to leave. I said, So, honey, I'm a senior myself. Gemini says, how would you feel about him moving in with you? And I thought about that. And I think my uncle would drive me crazy like he did when I was a teenager. Ooh. He would drive me crazy. But you know what, guys? He had asked me maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, could he move with me? And he would pay me some rent every month. And I thought that's pretty shocking because he likes to live by himself. But I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, no, it's not gonna work. And my uncle's he's kind of crazy like I am. But he's a different kind of crazy. He's more like realistically. He was in the service and stuff like that. And he's really something's going on with him. I don't know. I have to think about that. I have to think about it. And then he's a veteran. The veterans didn't want to give him a discount on his rent because they said he brings in too much income. And they don't want to help pay me to take care of him because he doesn't qualify. I'm like, but you gotta be damn near dead. If you're a veteran, you have to be damn near dead to get certain type of good stuff. And he's not that kind of sick, but he is declining. They say if he gets worse than what he is, then they'll supply extra help. But I want to get paid for helping him. So he pays me. You'll see, he paid me in the video, guys. I'm like, you gotta pay me. I'm gonna pay you something. So you'll see that he had paid me something. So because he knows that I'm not really doing a lot of work, but I'm doing enough to where he's taking up my day, like 6 hours a day. And so he's such a sweetie pie. So he makes sure I get some food. He makes sure I have gas and stuff like that because he knows that I'm not working. So I said, okay. So I have to learn how to say thank you. I have to learn how to say it's okay. Okay, I'll accept your help. It took me a long time to start saying those words. But I do. I mean, I am helping him. I am being with him like 4 to 6 hours when we're together. I am lifting. I had to pick him up today. I picked him up. He said, "Damn, baby, you pretty strong." My uncle was like a little bit taller than me now. He was 5'9", but I'm 5'7" and 3/4, so he's a little bit tall, like a smidget taller than me. So he might be 5'8". So he's getting shorter. And so when we stood, I said, "Come on, Uncle Bruce, stand next to me." And he's just a smidget taller than me. But when he fell today, he could not get his brain to make his feet move. And so I said, "All right, we're gonna do this." I said, "Just hold on." So I grabbed him by his head on his jacket. You know, he takes my body collar like this, and he had on his little jacket. And I said, "When I count to 3, you get on up." He said, "Okay." And I said, 1, 2, 3. When I tell you I lift my uncle up like a strong man, I lift him up to his feet. He said, "Oh, thank you." I said, "Uncle Bruce," and we talked about it later on. I said, "I had, you see how I lift you up today?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Your legs are not that strong." He said, "I know. You lifted me up all by yourself." And he said, "I couldn't get my balance together until I got completely on my feet. I lift my uncle up." But see, I'm 52 now. Now, hold up now. We ain't breaking me down, taking care of him. You. So I got to figure out how to get him some assistance. Now, him moving with me, you gonna mess around, don't see Nez anymore because she's going to be in the bad house somewhere. What are you saying? Gemini says, how would he feel about living in an assisted living facility? He would have his own room. He's very, very excited about that. Because I told him today, I said, "I'm going to have to find you something, some assisted living, something you can have on your own and can assist you, and I'm going to have you close to me." He's like, "Okay." Whatever I say, he's just game for it, because at this point of his life, I think my uncle is scared for the first time, and he's starting to realize he needs somebody. My uncle was always separated and just distant and by himself all the time, and now he's starting to realize, yeah, I need help. And he tells me every time, he said, "I'm so thankful for you." And I started telling him I love him, and now he's starting to say it back. Because when I first said it, he was looking like, "What the hell wrong with you?" Now he's starting to say it. He said, "I'm so blessed to have you in my life," because he doesn't have any children. He doesn't have anybody because he's had isolated himself from people. But I never gave up on him. I would call him maybe 4 or 5 times a year and say, "Hey, you still breathing down there?" "Yeah, I'm still here." "Well, you can call me." "Yeah, well, I don't want to bother you." Now my uncle calls me. Okay. He calls me. Marquis says if he was 100% disability, they would give him a lot of help. I know, right? He's not. He's only 70. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. 60. Because he is blind in one eye. Not 100% blind. He can see. He said he can see like shades of black and white. And every once in a while he can see his hand. But see, my auntie, which is his sister, when they were kids, she threw a piece of glass at him, and it caught him in the eye. My uncle's been blind since like 11 years old. But he said he's okay with it. He gotten past it, and it's just a part of his life, and that's it. So in order for you to get some kind of really, really good stuff from the VA, you got to be damn near dead. And then when you call them, they got the lousiest phone service. You call this person, and they want to send you to that person and that person. By the time you get to the regular person, it's like 14 minutes or 15 minutes later. And then like today when I did that, when I finally did talk to somebody, that mofo hung up on me. I was like, "What?" I hate talking to the VA. I hate talking to them. Gemini says, "I work in an assisted living facility, and I think that would be a good idea for him." I think so too. I want him to be close. I think he still wants his independence, but at the same time, I think he wouldn't mind staying with me too, because I'm there for him. Baby, I've been came home and Uncle been to set the whole house on fire. Now, what you doing? He cut his finger this morning. He just kept bleeding. I was gonna take him to the emergency room, but after he fell, and it was like 4 o'clock in the evening, I said, "Okay, that's it. You're gonna have to make sure your finger don't bleed no more, because you have mentally drained me." I took my uncle back in the house and came home. I am like your uncle. What you mean you're like my uncle? You need assisted living too? Gemini says, because it's going to be too much for you to be lifting him. I know. I'm still strong. And I got real strong from dealing with Lowe's this year, because Lowe's is a physical job. You got to actually pick up stuff and stretch and push all this heavy, heavy weight. I can't be lifting no 200-some pound man with no dead weight and breaking my damn back. That can't happen. So I'm really, really, really have to do this. Now, I had to help my mother in some cases too, because when she was sick, that's what I was doing. I had to help her. I didn't help her as much as I should have because, excuse me, I was younger and I didn't know what to do. I was in my 30s, and then she died when I was 42. I just wasn't with it. But now I'm more experienced with life. I know I'm gonna have to do a whole lot more with my uncle, because he has nobody. At least my mother had me though, but she was still able to make sound decisions, just like my mother and my father. They can still make sound decisions. But yeah, it's gonna get too hard for me. I cannot. But I got this one buddy. Her mom stays with her, and she gets money every month to take care of her. So she cooks for her and makes sure she's clean and housed and stuff like that. Gemini says, at assisted living they have several caregivers to care for him. And she also says, and plus you can still visit him every day. Yeah, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel happy. There's something around the corner for me. I'm gonna check that out and see what's going on. So it may take me a month or less to figure out what I'm gonna do, but he can't he can't stay there. He cannot stay there. And then he said a few years ago he had gotten into the tub and couldn't get out. It took him 2 or 2.5 hours, he said, to get out that tub. He had to gain enough strength to pull and drag himself out of that tub. And then he finally made it to his bed. So that's when he decided to get his life alert. So you might see that in the video too, because he keeps his little black life alert on his chest. And he was so afraid that if he ever gets to that position, he can't get no help. And the first person he got on there to call is me when they like an emergency phone call. He said that was scary. And I remember when I was depressed and I had stopped moving around, I couldn't get out the tub. That's when I started taking more and more showers. And this was, I was 47, 46 years old, couldn't get out the tub. I'm like, why you can't get out the tub? Why your legs feel so weak? My house was dirty. I gotta go over there. You know what? Have you ever washed your dishes? And after you wash them, you still got dishes. I'm like, well, damn, I still gotta wash my dishes. But my house was out of whack. I couldn't do anything. I had to stop combing my hair. I gained a lot of weight. But now I gained a lot of weight. I'm not depressed. So, but yeah, you go through waves in your life, and you don't ever think you'll be that person you see. My uncle he said, because guys, don't you know that commercial when they say when an old person falls on the floor or get in the tub and they can't get out, stuff like that, and they say, help, I'm falling and I can't get up. That's a funny commercial, ain't it? My uncle said it ain't funny no more, because he said, I am them. He got that life alert, so I'm gonna give me one too. It looks like you're losing weight. That's what my father said, but actually I'm not. I'm not losing no weight. But yeah, when I was depressed, I couldn't get out the tub. I didn't comb my hair, and when I came out of my depression, I had all this hair. My hair was long as hell. I said, damn. But I just got lost in that wave. I was in a downward wave. But once I came out of it, then I started cleaning my house back up and started functioning again. But I think my uncle was depressed. He's not so depressed now because he's picking up weight and he's starting to eat. And he's happy to get out the house. But he looks like his eyes say, help me. And I'm going to help my uncle. Yep. But yeah, guys, so that's why I'm really, really late with my video tonight, because I was with my uncle. And I am mentally drained. I don't know if you hear that noise in there, but O'Shea Mudface in her chewing her bone, because she got to make some noise because her mama ain't paying attention to her. What caused your depression? Was it the loss of you? Yep, my mom. And guys, check it out. My mother was a big reason why I was depressed. But once I got past her, I was still a little depressed. And I'm like, why am I depressed? And I didn't realize until later on. I said, this job is making me depressed, I think. I hated the job. And guys, last year, when I retired officially in May 2020, I actually left my job March 2020. But in August of 2020, which was June, July, like 3 months or so later, I woke up one morning out of my bed and I said, oh, I feel so good. And things felt better. I was leaving the house, because when I retired, I didn't leave the house. I shut down. I was sitting in my family room in the dark by myself and just be quiet. Or I'll go out on my front porch at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and just stand there and just listen to the peace. I was depressed with the job too. So when I got over depression with my mother, I didn't feel as good. I felt a whole lot better. I just didn't feel as good as I could have felt. And then when I retired from my job, I realized I was still depressed. So I had a double depression on me, and I didn't realize it. I said, "Ah, God, this job just drove me crazy." So now I'm not depressed, but yeah, that was where my depression came from. My mother and my job. And depression can can make you feel like you can't do anything. Like how do I go from being so? And when I tell you I was athletic, how I go from being athletic to can't get out the tub myself, couldn't lift my own body up. The tub would be so dirty and house would be dirty, and I wasn't. And I still continue to pay my bills because all my bills come out automatically. So I just made sure my money was in there. But it got to the point I wouldn't even look to see what bills was paid. Still to this day, some of the things I had did when I was depressed, I still do now. I got a few things I still do. I still don't look and see what bills. Ooh, I'll be like, did you pay your bills today? Well, you got money in your account, right? So yeah, it's a trip. So we all go through waves in our lives. You be up here one day, and then you be way down here one time, and then you might be here in the middle one day, and then you might go up. So we all go up and down like this. What types of jobs would you like to do? Work now? None of them. I don't want to work. But if I had a choice, I love working in the garden. I like having outdoor jobs. It's just that in the wintertime it just be so cold. But if I had to choose a job, I wouldn't. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want no job. I don't like jobs no more. I don't like them. Excuse me. I like doing my YouTube though. That's not a job though. That's like a business, a baby business. I like doing that. I'm just comfortable of having a job, but I don't want no stupid job. Sweet tea, hello, baby. Hello. It's like seeing you guys. Totally understand. Totally. Yep. I don't like jobs anymore, but I work them anyway. So where do I see myself working? Hmm? I still don't have an answer for that. Maybe the botanical garden. I love working around plants. I didn't know I would love that. That's like one of my favorite jobs. My body always ached though when I was working at Lowe's because, like I said, it's a physical job, and my back stayed hurting. And one of my coworkers, the one I used to get into it all the time. Oh Lord. I said, "Oh, my back is hurting." I said, "Does your back hurt?" She said, "Yeah, my back hurts every day. I take a ibuprofen every day." I said, "That can damage your kidney." She said, "Yeah, I know, but it helps my back." So I had started taking some ibuprofen too, but not like every day. Not every day. Hey, just caught you. I know, right? I just caught myself. I just popped up because I was supposed to. Oh, I want to tell you guys. Well, I've said this before. All my cameras that I have me looking different. So, like my main big boy camera, it makes me look bigger, make my face look fatter. This is my webcam. This is what I look like in real person. This is more like how I look. But when I go on, my camera, my videos, when I have the letter N on the wall, that camera lens is real big and wide like this, round. And so it gives me a more rounder, big face. But like in my webcam, it makes me look more of myself. Even my cell phone camera, when you see me on the because tomorrow's going to be a cell phone camera phone, I look more like that too. So this is more real life. My other camera, not so much. What about I have a Canon M50. Yeah, I have a camera M50, and it has the kit lens on there. I look more like the video I just posted the other day with the white T-shirt on. What was that? Oh, me living by myself. I look more like that in person too. That make me look a little bit bigger because it's 4K. But this webcam, I look more like this in person. But you'll always, when you see me with the N on the wall, I'm gonna always look a little bit bigger because the camera lens is bigger. And you would never think that camera lenses have an effect on how you look, but they do. And so that's why a lot of television stars and anchors, they get real skinny so that when they do certain types of, well, the camera always adds 10 to 15 pounds on you. And so they get real skinny so they can look a normal size on camera. And then when you see them in person, they look like death. Not, why I say death? Death. Gemini says, neither do I, but in the assisted living, I'm always there because people always call your girl. Oh, why not? Call on you. Call on your girl, okay. But in the assisted living, I'm always there because people always call on your girl. You must be reliable. You must be that one that people depend on. Good. Good for you. Good for you guys. I appreciate you guys giving me some thumbs up and hanging out with me for a little while. So guys, a lot of you guys was here with me last year when I did the 2020 Vlogmas, because you guys know I'm posting a video every day in December. Whoo! I'm supposed to end it. The Vlogmas usually ends like right at Christmas, something like that. But I'm gonna try to make it to December 31st. I'm gonna hang on in there. And last year, I lost over 400 subscribers doing the Vlogmas because most people don't like live streams, and most people who subscribe to your channel, they want to see you do only one thing they subscribe to. So my channel was mainly about natural hair and a whole lot of grease. And when I stopped doing a lot of greasy baby videos, then people started unsubscribing. But when I did my Vlogmas and I did my live streams and I started doing branching off, that's not what we signed up for. So I expect to lose 400 or maybe 500 subscribers. Greetings, Veronica, who was born as a size 10. Girl, you had me cracking up. How you gonna be born a size 10? Gemini says, I meant people always calling off work, so I pick up shifts. Okay, got it. I used to pick up shifts when I was a youngin' at work. And then I was like, I hate you. Don't ask me to do nothing. Are you going to cook for us someday? I sure am. I was going to try to cook something tonight. And I looked at them dirty dishes over there and all them pots and pans. I said, I ain't cooking nothing. But yeah, I'm going to cook something. What's in my nose? Lawsuits added funding 48 hours. I love your channel. The story times are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't recognize you. You kind of new to the Greasy Baby family. Hello. Hello. Thank you. I didn't realize you guys like story times that much. Yeah, I like y'all some story times. I got a lot of stories. I don't have a lot of stories now though, because I'm older and more settled. But when I was a youngin', I had a lot of exciting stuff. A lot of exciting stuff. Do I have another story time coming? Why am I scratching like I got fleas? Maybe I do have fleas. I don't know. Do I have another story time? I'll think of something. I'll go into my memory bank and think of stuff. Guys, I don't know if I told you all or if you all have read the comment section. Oh, you love story time, Adrian? Oh, tell us your story now. Tell a story now. Sweet Tea says, yes, we love story times. We love them. Thank you. I'm glad you guys really liked the one when I did the green screen with the two windows in the back. I winged that, guys. I winged it. I pulled up my green screen. I had it for over a year. And I said, I'm going to see if I can make it work. And I pulled it up, and I went online and found me a cute picture and put it on the green screen, and it worked. And I thought I was going to look green, but you can't really see no green edges and stuff. I got to tweak my audio on there too, make it sound better. Because to me, the audio don't sound as great as it could be. It sounds hollow, but that was my first time doing it. So I'm going to try to do more. You know, I had the microphone to my mouth, that video. I'm going to see. But, I was going to tell you guys, I don't know if you all read my comment section, but one of my coworkers, I don't really know him though, but one of my coworkers, Friday night, he was driving the bus and somebody came by and pow in the head. So the bus crashed into a pole, and now he's in critical condition, and he is not doing too well. Just had a new set of twins and everything. He's been there about 9 years. This happened Friday night around 7:15 p.m. And I was axe throwing. I was downtown with my neighbor and a couple of other ladies. We was down there throwing axes. Guys, if you have never been axe throwing, it is the most fun experience. I was throwing hell out them axes. Pow, pow. And all my abs hurt because I was taking it over my head and throwing. Oh, I know. And then last night, my other coworker was telling me they didn't shop the buses up over East St. Louis. One bus going north, another bus going south. Like, but they got caught though. The one who got hit Friday, they haven't caught that person yet. So if you go online, you might see the story about that. They don't even know what happened. Oh, you saw it on the news, Marquise? Okay. Yep. They've been talking about it on the news. Like, who does that? But you know what though? From my understanding, they don't know where the BULL, because honey, YouTube know they be demonetizing my live streams, but they don't know where the shot came from. So I said it could be a stray. It could be a stray shot to the head. But they don't know if it was from a car that was alongside of him or going the opposite direction. They don't know where it came from, but it wasn't nobody on the bus who did it. All the passengers ran to the back of the bus. They was horrified, of course, because they heard that sound, and then the bus crashed. So they were the ones who called for help to get somebody to come and see about the bus driver. Because guys, let me tell you something. If you ride the bus or anything, and the driver gets to a point where say for instance he passes out and collapses, you can always reach over him, take that handle. It's a handle where we just open the door like this, open both, just swing the handle, open forward or backwards. It'll open both doors. Because that's how the thieves used to do when they used to get on the bus and try to steal our transfers. They used to reach into our bus and open the doors and steal transfers. Or they're on the bus and they know we're not on the bus. They will come up to the bus and they want to get off and go catch another bus, and the bus doors are closed. They would just open the door, the passengers open the door and they just get on off. So you don't have the doors are not locked with keys. So if you ever on a bus and you can't get off for whatever reason, and the driver's out or if he's off the bus, just take the door handle and open it up yourself and get off that bus. I can tell you a quick story right quick. Thank you for praying for him. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So this is when I was driving the 91 Olive bus. That bus goes through U City and it goes through Creve Coeur and Chesterfield. It was a cold, blistering day. I mean, it was freezing, and a lot of people was not riding that day. So I had a few passengers. So we rode into the Metrolink at the Delmore Metrolink station. And when I got there, I let off a few passengers that was on there, and with nobody at the bus stop. It was when I pulled up to the Metrolink station with nobody out there. So I locked the doors, went into the restroom, took my break, came back out, and it was a busload of folks on the bus, and the door was open. Not a busload, maybe about 8 to 10 people, that was a lot for that day because it was so blistering cold. I stepped up on the bus and I said, "Who opened the door and got on this bus?" And here goes this one girl. She said, "Bus driver, it wasn't me. The door was already open when I got on here." So I just automatically turned to the back, and it was this young guy sitting back there looking like, and I knew it was him because it was him, and the rest of the passengers were females. Females are less likely to do that, and the ones that was on the bus were short, so they didn't know how to reach up there and open the door. I said, "Oh, okay." And I was looking at him. I said, Show me y'all transfers and y'all fare." And he did like this. Everybody showed their fare and stuff. And I didn't say nothing. I was cracking up laughing because it was cold. I guess they said, "The hell with you, bus driver. Forget your break. We don't care about you being on break. It's cold out here. We're going to let ourselves on." So one person open up the door and it's cold outside. Everybody else going to follow. I was cracking up on the inside. They look like little bad kids. But just with the process of elimination, I didn't have to, it didn't take that much for me to figure it out who did it. It was a guy. Usually guys do that. But I wasn't mad at him because it was just that cold. So I didn't say anything. I just laughed at him on the inside. But it wasn't me, bus driver. And I just looked at that dude. He's looking like, don't say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I know it's you. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, if you ever get to where you can't get off the bus, like something happens, you can't get off the bus because the door opens automatically when you take your hand and just open up that handle, get off that bus. Yep. So that was one of my little baby stories. I got a lot of stories, bus stories. I got a lot of bus stories. I got some train stories. I don't feel like talking about them though. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm hot. I am hot. Yeah. I'll tell you one more story. So this happened a long time ago in the 90s. One of my coworkers picked up some, I think it was an express bus from downtown. Great story. Enjoy that one. Oh, thank you. Hey, Belinda, with the little Christmas tree. Glad to see you. Happy Vlogmas. Thank you. Little baby dab. That's cute. So a long time ago, one of our express buses, I don't know what bus it was. It was like in the early 2000s or the late 90s. But one of my coworkers, he had picked up a lot of business people on the bus, and it was hot. He got off the bus and closed the door. He had turned the bus off, so it was nice and hot on there. And so the passengers, they got freaked out, and they were like panicking because they couldn't get off the bus. And so they made all. As a matter of fact, I think some of them was our coworkers down in the corporate. At the time, at the time we were called Bi-State. Yeah, that's when it was called Bi-State. Then we turned to Metro in the early 2000s. So it must have been anyway. So they were panicking, and so by the time the bus driver came back, you see all these people pile to the front of the bus, banging on the windows, screaming, howling on frantic. It got to be so crazy to where it made the news, and all they had to do was take the handle and just open the door. That guy got in trouble for that too, because like I said, they ended up working for the company, and they made a big old to do about that. You can let yourself off that damn bus. You ain't gotta be stuck on there. Now, if you know how to close the door back, that'll be even better. Because we had passengers. I had one little dude snuck off the bus. No, he snuck on my bus when I was on my break. And when I got on the bus, I saw him sitting there. He knew how to open that door and close it when he got on there. So when I got on the bus, I looked at him, and he's like, do. So I ain't say nothing because I couldn't prove that he did it. But he had did it. Because, when fools do something the first time, they always come back and try to do the second or third time as, trying to be nickel slick. So when he did it the second time, when I got back on the bus, saw him on the bus, after I know I didn't close the door and locked it, I looked at him. I said, get your ass off this bus. What you talking about? I said, oh, my God. When I tell you I was so ignorant, get your ass off this bus, partner. I paid my fare. And see, and the other passengers, they ain't going to say nothing. They just going to be looking like this. I said, get off of here. And he got off. And then I ended up going off on him because he going to say one day I had laid down in the back of the bus. I was so tired. I couldn't keep my eyes open. So I laid down. My coworkers used to always say, girl, I don't lay down on funky seats. Baby, I will be asleep like a mug. I couldn't keep my eyes open. And so you guys know I'm heavy chested. But at this time, I was way smaller. Still full of boobs. He had peeked in the bus and saw me laying down. He said, oh, yeah, man, that's that man with them big-ass titties. And then he started knocking on the front door. Baby, when I got up off that seat, and I walked up to the front of the bus and saw him, that was him knocking on the door. When I opened that door, baby, I let him have it. He's a stupid. I should have been fired from my job back in the 90s because I was a fool. I let that little dude have it. He was a little young dude, like 17, 16 years old. I always used to try to clown and stuff. I told him up. I just gave him another asshole. And he stopped riding my bus. I ain't seen him since. I guess I embarrassed him too bad. People was like, damn. They never told on me. Nobody really told on me too much. Girl, I can tell you all kind of stuff. I'll tell you one more story. Another bus story. So I was driving the I wouldn't have been one of those ones looking like this. That's how the people in the bus be. Girl, when I tell you, when we look up in our mirrors up here, because I always, when I drive the bus, I used to look up the mirrors, look over that mirror. It doesn't look like bus drivers doing it, but we do this all day. So I used to look at my mirror to see what's going on back there, and everybody would be down on their cell phones, all heads, cell phones, tablets. But this particular night, I was on my layover. I was on a break down in 50 Missouri over East St. Louis. And something said, well, I was doing something in my seat area. And something said, look up. Because I felt something. I felt something go, doom, 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 doom. You remember that movie called Jaws? Doom, 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 doom. So anyway, late at night, I looked up out my window in the front window, and I see this big old black police officer coming to the bus like this. Boom, 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 boom. That was him, what I felt. He was pissed off. And it was a little bitty skinny man, tall, lanky. He was built like a piece of flat stick of gun, like a spearmint gun. But that little bitty dude, he didn't play. He kept his club in his hand, and he was knocking suckers in their head down there. There was two guys down there that used to clown. It was a white police officer down there too. And the white police officer used to be on Scared Straight. I don't know if you guys remember that show called Scared Straight. He was a nice looking guy too. And I saw he used to be down in 50 Missouri. So those passengers didn't mess with that white boy. They didn't mess with Jaws, because that's what I called that other police officer, Jaws. And they didn't mess with that skinny dude with that club, because he was knocking suckers across the head. But the white guy that used to be on Scared Straight, he took himself out of here in 2019. Was it 19? Or was it early 2020? It may have been early 2020. And you would never have thought that strong white boy, good looking white boy too, would have done that. He was so skinny when he first started. When he first started guarding the Metrolink station, he picked up a lot of weight. He was real tall. And I remember seeing him right before he did that. I was sad when he did that, because I felt safe with him, and he was a really nice guy. But yep. Well, if you ever see that show called if you ever see Scared Straight or Beyond Scared Straight, St. Clair County Jail, that's where East St. Louis police officers be. That's where that white boy was. He snatched this one dude up so quick on that show, and I said, "Hey, I saw you on Scared Straight last week." He said, "Yep, that was me." That white boy didn't play. He was fearless, that's what made me sad, because I'm like, you would never think that he didn't want to be on this earth. You just never know what people are going through. But anyway, get back to Jaws. So I looked up, and you know how big the windows are on the bus. I looked up, doom, 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 doom. So the way he was looking, he had intention, he had determination, he had fire in his eyes. I said, "Oh shit!" And I looked back at this one guy that was a few seats behind me. I said, "Hey, is he coming for you?" And he said, "Yeah." Right when he said, "Yeah," baby, that big old Jaws, big old black dude got up on that bus. He said, "Get your ass off this bus," and went straight to that dude that just got to saying, "Yeah," picked him up. He said, "Ian, didn't I tell you to don't get on none of these buses?" He said, "Bus driver, open the back door." Open the back door. He said, "Whoa," and threw that dude off the bus like he was nothing. I said, "What?" That guy fell on the ground. He rolled, and then he just hopped back up, and he took off running. All you saw was a little silhouette of a man running into the distance. I said, "What the hell did I just witness?" He didn't play. Them police officers down there in 50 Missouri, they don't play. I was like, damn. But it's something when you can feel a vibe when somebody coming for that ass. I felt him coming for somebody's ass. I said, "What is this I'm feeling?" I'm down. I don't know what I was doing, looking down in my bag or something. And I felt something coming towards me, and I said, "What am I feeling?" I looked, and I saw this big old dude coming towards the bus window, like, He stepped up on the bus and looked right at us. He said, "Get your ass off this." Oh, man, threw him out. All you saw was feet flying in there like Superman. Guys, oh my God. Woo. Hello. There goes Ms. Nicole. I hope I said your name right. This sounds really weird, but you look like some members on my mother's side of the family. She is in her 50s. What makes it weird is that most of her family lives in Missouri. Oh, hmm. Girl, we might be cousins. Belinda J says, oh no, you never know what a person's going through. You sure don't. Lawsuit says, short. Oh, Giles. My vibes and energy start picking up really, really well, like in my 40s, especially my late 40s. So I can pick up on stuff real quick, energy and stuff. And I felt that man coming towards that bus that night. But I knew he was coming for somebody's ass because I turned around and I said, because the way the guy was looking, he looked like this. He was scared, shitless. I don't know what he did. I think he did something bad. I think he snuck on a train. Whatever it was, the police officer told him to get off the premises, and he snuck on my bus. And I guess Jaws spotted him through the windows and came for that ass, baby. He was coming. I said, is he coming for you? He said, yeah. I said, he's finna beat your ass. You need to run. Run for your life. Also, you have the best stories ever. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Truth Guy. That goes Truth Guy. What do you think about pink lotion and hair moisturizer? I heard the formula has not now changed and people say it's sticky. I have not used it. I'm going to tell you guys something. Pink products, when I did that product review, it was the one that convinced me to go and lock my hair up because it had destroyed the moisture out of my hair to where my hair started locking up anyway. I said, I might just go and lock my hair up. Because, honey, no, I would never use pink products again. I think the shampoo might be a little good because if you want a deep clarifier that'll strip everything out your head, like it did mine, and start locking my hair up, that's the stuff to use. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my products, too. Shoot. So, no, I don't recommend pink products. None of their products. None of them. Don't use pink products. That's just my opinion, though. Naturally, 953. Hey, Nezi and Chad. I kind of remember a story you told a while back about this guy who thought he had rocked your world, but didn't. You told him to leave. It's more to the story. It was so funny. Yeah. Get your ass out of here. Yeah. I have to cut a lot of stuff out of my videos, guys, because I just be myself in there in my videos. I'm like, that is inappropriate. You can't say that. That's potty mouth. But if you notice, or maybe you haven't noticed, I have been leaving a little bit more in my videos, like the D word and the P word. Well, I don't really say the P word, but I've said the D word. And you guys don't notice, I call myself the B word in my videos. And I did leave, like when I make a mistake or if I'm getting frustrated, I'd be like, come on, bitch, why don't you get your shit together? So one of my videos, I did leave me calling myself the B word, but baby, I call myself all kind of B's. Yep. They you know what, men always think they rocking somebody's world. I'm like, if you don't go have several seats, mofo. Sweet Tea says, yes, she does have the best story ever. Thank you. Belinda says, working with the public, you have to have a nonsense kind of look on your face, like I am not the one today. And baby, I had it. And I think this is one reason why I got the crease right here. Because my face kind of like stayed like that. And then used to be looking like, especially with them women used to try you. That's why I used to keep my hair pulled up. When my hair started getting really long, I kept it tucked away. This one old lady, baby. Ooh, girl. Precious! Hello! Hello! Belinda says, I remember Pink vlog, you was a tiny bit upset. Yeah. No more Pink for me. Leah is leaving some type of spam on my videos. I get so sick of you spamming motherfuckers. That's why I block and spam you every time you leave effed up stuff on my page. And YouTube always shut your dumb asses down. Now, why would you leave? What the hell is that? Go fuck yourself. Every time you look around, you always got a spamming ass mother effer. T and ZRB live. Hello, girl. Hi. Woke up for a bathroom run and saw you and said, I'm saying hi. Hey, girl. Thank you for leaving comments and watching my videos. Lawsuit says the masseuse story had me rolling. Oh, girl. Why? Have you ever had sex with somebody? You be like, why did I do that with this person? Oh, naturally, 953 said, can you put your storytelling videos on age restricted and still get paid? I don't know. I don't. My channel is not made for children, and I got that marked in my when we fill out our videos, we have to fill out all this crap all the way down the page. And my channel is strictly a grown woman channel. So if you come to my shit, I can't get in trouble because I already got it to where it's not made for children. I have a grown woman channel and I talk grown woman stuff. Marquis says, I remember the old. You remember the old what? I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, bus driver face, it kind of like come automatically. If you look like you can get ran over, they'll try you. I used to tell them all the time, I have no problem taking this bus straight to Mississippi River and killing you and your kids and your ugly ass mama and everybody that got on the bus with you. Yes, ma'am. Oh, girl. Oh. Naturally, 953 says, oh, okay, that's what I was trying to say. Yep. Okay, cool. So, I don't know. Was okay. Oh, I saw that. Isn't that something how the brain works? Like, say for instance, like naturally 953 just meant she misspelled the word was. You know, was spelled WAS. I didn't even realize the S was off. I knew was. And we don't need all letters in a word to know what the word is. Well, of course we know that because we do a lot of short, when we text each other, we use short terms and stuff like that. Grown ass woman in this house. That's right. I talk grown woman stuff. And I think that's a lot of reasons why my channel don't grow as much because I don't talk, and I'll be like, hey, this is how we talk on my channel. I'm grown. I ain't got you don't like what I'm talking about, you can always unsubscribe. And they do, and I don't care. Goodbye. Yep. It's my house and I live in. Don't you rush scared. Those songs do not go together. That is two different songs, and I don't know why I combine them together. You OCD? Don't be OCD. Why you OCD? Why you OCD? Why you OCD? Guys, let me tell you what happened this morning. So, you know Young Dro just died recently. But one of my favorite songs is called, what do you say? F that B. You know, he say, bitch wanna talk shit about me? Fuck that bitch. I love that song. So I told Alexa to play that song the other day. Early in the morning, I was on the telephone and she had announced that I had like a reminder at 9:00 in the morning. And so I now told her, I said, okay, well, you can stop, Alexa, stop. So when I told her to stop, he started playing, doo, doo, doo. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bitch wanna talk shit about me? Fuck that bitch. I was like, no, she would not stop. That song would not stop playing. My shoe game and my true game. Niggas want to talk shit about me. Fuck that bitch. And she was playing it loud. I was like, no. You can't play that. Good thing I went on a freaking job interview. Alexa just said the wrong stuff at the wrong time. Who asked her to play that? Anyway, all I wanted her to do was just stop talking, and she went to playing Young Dro. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play him tonight before I go to bed. How about that? Greasy babies for life. Thank you. Yep. That's me. I'm a greasy baby. Lawsuit says, Nezi, you give me life for real, always keep it real. Thank you. Always keep it 100. Yeah. What you talking about? Thank you. Naturally 953 says, I can't leave words misspelled, etc. Hey, if you misspell them, the brain's still gonna spell it right until it's like you're like, no, I don't know what that word meant. Some words be like, what the hell? But you can leave certain letters out of a word, and we will still read that word that way. Mm-hmm. Alexa, hello, Miriam. You ain't been starting no stuff with me lately. You've been kind of quiet lately. Hi, Miriam. I remember you guys' names. Yeah, Alexa be killing me. You be like, shut up. Why are you talking? And guys, I took off Alexa's voice. I used the male's voice, not Shaquille O'Neal's. I can't imagine listening to Shaquille O'Neal on a regular basis. But I have my male voice. And he has a very nice voice, in my opinion. But he sounds so frustrated with me sometimes. Hello. Like if I say, Alexa, set a reminder. And he'll say, what's the reminder for? And I go, he said, what is it? Like this, hurry up. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't think. And then he'll turn around and play Young Dro. Bitch, want to talk shit about me? Fuck that bitch. I'm like, no. Woo! My shoe game and my true game. No, my true game and my shoe game. You can't touch this shit. Woo, bitch, want to talk. Man, that's my lick. You love your Alexa, Miriam? Me too. Just don't stop talking so much. Precious says, my man said if Alexa had a face, he'd slap it. Alexa never do what it is told. Isn't that so true? Alexa has her own little mind. Do you remember that story I'm talking about? He broke your bed and you had to go to the emergency room. Oh yeah, you're talking about this guy named Chuck. Chucky. Chucky was big. He was somewhat muscular at that time still. He was like 6'5", 6'4", big old, he was bald, big old meathead, big old hands, big dude, tall, hammering me down, ramming me like Rambo. If guys be killing me, they come off like they gonna really, really lay you out, make you feel good. So I'm like, oh, this big old guy, he wasn't cute. This big old guy, he gonna make me feel good. When he put his big old hands on me, I was like, oh, woo. Girl, as soon as he started penetrating the cooter mama, I was like, ah! Bam, 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 head boy, and stuff going like this. Like, whoa, you gotta go home. I stopped him in mid-pump like, motherfucker, get your ass up. Why you ramming me like that? You too damn big. But man, that thrust, you can feel that thrust. It was like a tractor trailer going up in my cooter mama. I said, oh, stop. I stop. I need you to stop. I need you to go home. I need you to let me put my helmet back on because you didn't bust my motherfucking head. Girl, oh, I don't want to talk about that. Woo! Hi, Iris. What y'all laughing at? That man tore my ass up. Shoot. Samuel Jackson voice. Girl. Baby, I've had some sex-to-face stories. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna let my cooter mama just seal itself shut and never let it be open ever again. Because I have suffered some abuse along the line. It's okay, don't be sorry. Yeah, you talking about Chucky. I'm like, what the hell? Was not expecting that. They be showing you that they all sweet and stuff. Baby, please. When the Rambo your ass and bust your cootie. Ooh, girl. My stuff was like this when I finished with him because he had a big old, this thing was big and thick and wide. And that's how my bags look, just like that. I was like, why is my stuff? Get the hell out of here. I put a helmet on my stuff, guys. Had me walking off gap legged. You gotta go home, fucker. No, this is not what I expected. I had to hit the like button. Thank you, Miriam. Gemini says your head went through the wall and you had to go to the emergency room. My head went through the headboard, through the wall. I didn't go to the emergency room. I exaggerated that a little bit, but I just want you all to feel the impact of that ass whooping I felt across my vagina. It was terrible. Man, people will surprise you. You think they're going this way with something, and they turn around and Rambo your ass hard as hell. Like, you have to stop in mid-pump, partner, and go home. I ain't never had sex with him ever again. He called me talking, you want to do it again? Hell no, motherfucker. You may be lucky I ain't blocked your ass. Shoot. I don't even talk to the dude. You know, have you thought about the people you had sex with and then you don't even call them or talk to them no more? And then you be looking at them like, why did I even do it with you anyway? You are a troll. So, girl, please keep your stinky Twinkie to yourself, fucker. That's so silly. Why you bring up that video, girl? That was my video when I had the helmet on when Angelo was in there. Naturally 953 says your cooch was on a kickstand for a month. Girl, that is the best description. It sure was. It was like this. My hands look like little sausages. I ain't gained so much weight. My cootie mama was on a kickstand, baby. It needed to heal. I want to put a helmet on that thing too. I'm like, what you doing? Go home. Take your ass home. Put a cast on my coochie on the kickstand. It don't take that much. It doesn't take that much. If you a big dude, you don't need to Rambo nobody like that. Almost broke my fucking spine. Ugh. 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 Why shouldn't we talk like this on a Monday night? What time is it? 10:30? 10:35. I shouldn't be talking this vulgar on a Monday night like that. That is so inappropriate. So inappropriate. Hi, 37 in the room and the 33 thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a regular YouTuber. I used to be a regular YouTuber back in the day. And then I said, you know what? I don't feel like being regular. I want to be myself. I'm sorry, not sorry. Oh, it's 11:35 in Detroit? Ooh, we're an hour apart. I gotta come to Detroit one day. I heard Detroit was pretty rough though. But there can be no rough in St. Louis. St. Louis is bloody. Woo! Grown folks, that's right. It's grown folks conversation. Yeah, I heard Detroit was rough. Baby, you come to St. Louis, you better be ready at all times here. At all times. So I'm gonna look at my analytics and see how many have I lost, how many followers have I lost. Because every time I do a live stream, they be gone. Oh, I ain't lost nobody yet. Look, that's terrible when you expect to lose something. Don't expect to be a failure, Nezi. Don't expect to be a failure. Why not? The truth, TROOF, is the truth, TROOF. Shoot, live. Am I demonetized yet? You know, I'll be getting demonetized because I be talking bad. Oh, I'm not demonetized yet. Can you believe it? I used to get demonetized all the time. But I think YouTube has lifted, they are not so strict on us like they were for about a year and a half. Talking about, you can't say this, you can't say that, you can't say this. Like, who talks straight and narrow all the time? Nobody talks like that. Grown folks. 11:35 Philly. Now, what's 11:35? Oh, it's 11:35 p.m. in Philly. Got it. Oh, Sweet Tea says it's 11:36 in North Carolina. Oh, wow. We are an hour apart. Gemini said, yes, come visit. Yeah, I should come visit one day. Lawsuit says, one more like you will be batting at 100. Oh, one more like. Wait a minute. Say that again. One more like you will be batting at 100. I don't know what that means, Mama. I think I'm lost. Oh, thank you, Mario. Look at that cute little animal, whatever he is. He looks like a cat dog, squirrel face. Thank you so much. I'd be so happy. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Muriel. The cutie pie. Stop saying that. Speak growth over your channel. Yeah, well, I should speak growth over my channel. But I knew that it was going to decline because anytime you do anything new on your channel declines. I knew that. And I knew my channel was going to be in transition because I'm transitioning from a loose natural to a lock natural. I'm transitioning over from not using hair grease to something else. I knew my channel was going to decline. So I can speak into the existence, but it ain't going to do nothing until it's ready to do something. When the pandemic is over, come visit. That's true. I can come visit. Dale Underdo. Hey, Nancy. 1138 in the Bronx. New York. Love you and blessings to you. I love you too, Dale. I was mad at YouTube the other day. They put your most recent comment in spam. You didn't say nothing bad, but I unspammed it. Thank you. Lawsuit says, yes, hit the like button. And naturally, 953 says, so much for that. Miriam says, from Florida, I pray. Thank you. Sweet Tea says, Dale, that's where my husband from, the Bronx. There goes Torado. There goes my other baby. I'm late to the party. That's okay. As long as you showed up, we here. Because this wasn't a scheduled live stream. But I'm glad you're here, Torado. Lawsuit says, we will speak growth. Come up. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. So, guys, I'm glad you like my what's the name of this freaking video? The one I said I'm living. My play daddy stole my car with his dope thing ass. Living by myself video. I really do like the way that green screen background came out. That looked nice. I did it right. I hit it right for the first time. You know, it's my first time ever doing a green screen. So I did a pretty good job. Dale says, Sweet Tea, Mount Eden section near number 4 T and is that train? It might be train. That's right. At lawsuit. What did lawsuit say? Because lawsuit knows she be talking, huh? Oh, yes. Hit the like button. Yeah, guys. You have what you say. Speaking blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you, Miriam. TNZ RB Life says, I love the green screen. How'd you do that to get that? I told you already, girl. You didn't read my reply. You gotta get a green screen, and then you gotta put in your settings and your editing software, and you gotta tweak it and put a picture on top of it. If I told you how to do it, you'd be having a question mark on your forehead. Just look it up on the tutorials on YouTube. That's how I learned how to do my green screen. Guys, you know, sometimes I don't always do this, but in my video where my head pops out and it says Nezi Naps, and it says it's like a little hand that pushes the subscribe button and hit the bell button, and it says beauty, natural hair, beauty, and vlogs. It comes out. Anyway, that's a green screen too, and that's how I learned how to do my green screen, working with that. Watching your tutorials and playing around with that. So whenever my name comes out with my little face with the pink lips on there, that's a green screen. So I learned how to play with settings on the green screen. I said, if I can do that with that little bitty thing, I know I can do green screen, backdrop. Sweet Tea says he's from Vernon area. And Muriel says need it for zooming. And then T and ZRB says I must have missed it. Yeah, probably so. It might be in your Gmail. Oh, Nancy, your flowers were beautiful. Thank you. Guys, now that's one thing about this freaking expensive phone. It will not allow me to do any more stories. I love doing stories. I love doing my stories when I was showing my plants every day. That was just so nice. I love that green screen. How'd you do? Okay, I'm caught up. So, I could do some shorts on my plants. Do some short videos on my plants. But I'm not in the plant mood. They're doing okay down there, too. I'm going to water them and give them some food. Lawsuit says, I need to learn how to work the green screen. Where is Shay Shay? Right there. She ain't far. I can feel her in my presence. She ain't asleep. She there. Shit. You should write a book on stories for grown folks. Oh, God. I just rather tell it on the videos and so you all can just, why am I stuttering? So you all can just listen to me. You see how she ignore me again? Yeah, where's Shay Shay? She right there. She there! And then she gonna peek her head around with that big noggin. Shay, you want some bacon? One of my girls was fussing at me because she said she don't like to want to holler at Shay. And she don't like my tone. I shouldn't use a certain tone with Shay. But do you see why I use a tone with her? This is what I get. Nothing. If I say Shay in a normal tone, she ain't gonna come to me. But if I say her name like I'm a sergeant, a drill sergeant, then she wants to come. Shay! I thought she was in here. There she is right there. Come here! Never mind. Why are you ignoring your mama, little girl? Come here! Guys, this is what we go through. This kind of, she won't come all the way through the kitchen. She won't come through this way. She'll go all the way around the room. Go out that door. You want some bacon? Okay. She said, not tonight. Yeah, she did say not tonight. She don't understand no. She like, hi girl. What were you doing in there? Were you resting and relaxing? And your mama disturbed your peace? Of course, you disturbed mine. When I be snoring, guys, and she doesn't like when I snore because I sound like a tractor trailer when I snore. She wakes up and look, I can feel it. She goes, ah! Stop making that noise. Ah! Don't you, Shay? She be like, don't be making that noise. Let me get her. Oh! Hey, mommy, you said it's gonna give me some bacon. Want some bacon? Oh, look at her. Look at her. Bacon. Shay got some bacon. Oh. Is her ear? Yeah, her ear is completely healed. Shay is 11 years. She turned 11 years old in August of 2021. September, October, November, December. 11 years and 4 months. She is telling us to go to bed. I do need to go to bed because I am mentally drained from dealing with my uncle. So, but yeah, I guess I'll go and get off the phone now. I'll probably have to call y'all later. I'm going to call y'all tomorrow. I got a video tomorrow. Excuse me. Sweet Tea says, I love that short when she's caught in the bed. Oh, girl, you've been around a long time. Well, I mean, I don't know if you've been around a long time, but you've seen a lot of videos. Yeah, she was in there sleeping her butt off. She was sleep like a mug. Shoot. All right, guys. Well, I eat a tyrant. I'm gonna go in there, take off this little bit of makeup I have, brush my teeth. Should I take a shower? Yeah, I think I better take a shower. Let me get in the tub and wash off the daytime funk and then go to bed. So, okay, call us tomorrow. Oh, there goes a cute little heart. Naturally 953 says, get you some rest, Nezi, and know that you're not alone when caring for your loved ones. I know I've been doing it for a long time. Prayers for your strength, peace, and healing for your uncle. Ooh, thank you, Naturally 953. So beautiful and sweet. You're so sweet. Sweet Tea says, good night. Uh-oh. Hi. Haystack. I hope I said your name right. I'm about to sleep too. Okay. I don't know who you are. Who you is? Where you come from? Who you is? TNZ RV says, well, I'm saying goodnight and going back to sleep. Well, thank you for stopping by, on your way with your potty time break. And I'll call y'all tomorrow, okay? So when I call y'all, pick up the phone. Ring-a-ling-a-ling on your ding-a-lings. Love you guys. Mwah. Dang, I've been here for a while. Oh, okay. Maybe because I don't really see you leave a comment that much. I don't recognize your username. The more you comment and leave comments, I recognize your name more. That's why I recognize a lot of my girls in here now because I have connected with them. So thank you for commenting. Good night, guys. Mwah. I have to turn this thing on. Ooh. Ooh. And